Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replays. Spawn on the top side as the British forces, we have Sky is the Limit. Spawn on the right side as the US forces, we have RunIntoMySkill. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have Phalanx. And spawn as the Wehrmacht forces, we have NoLuckJustSkill. Multiple pioneers being employed up by both players going for the Wehrmacht quarters. Let's see now. No additional pioneers, and no additional pioneers with both of these Wehrmacht players going for two sets of pioneers. Over here, got the intersection advancing forward, eyeing straight for this fuel point. He maybe deploys HQ command truck in this sector. US engineers advancing forward. He could pass poised command truck right there. Farther back, but still provides some great pressure. In fact, he reaches all the way to his opponent's base sector, technically. If you look at this sector there, it does as he touch. Pioneers now capture the right side of the flank. Where's the British command truck? Brand carrier, then pack on up, so it's not really on the rush this point here. But may want to keep it secure with this other intersection squad that's still walking to the front line. And not really walking, he's in the sector, so they're jogging. Over here, pioneers are starting to push their way forward. Pioneers have captured that sector there, get some good damage on the Pioneers. This Pioneer does try to get the garrison, but looks the intersection will claim it. Intersection advance forward, unbuilt slit trench there, and does spot the Schimmelwagen. Over here, we've got the motorcycle been deployed on the field. And does go ahead and get behind this heavy cover there as well. More temporary slit trenches there. Now enter. Deployed some more. Schimmelwagen does get some damage there onto the slit trench itself. And now it looks like they're both trying to focus on the slit trench. And now got a forward mortar emplacement being deployed on the field. And Scope Rifle Squad does get suppressed there. That's the one booting up this emplacement, isn't it? It does cancel it right there. Intersection Squad trying to crawl away now. Intersection does inside this slit trench there. There's a good fighting position there right next to the base. And firing some rounds of the Wehrmacht quarters. He could go for defensive doctrine there to get the pinto mounts up and firing, but that will take a number of command points there. Schimmelwagen is advancing forward. Intersection is in a very good position there. And cancels the mortar placement once again. I'm not sure what is going on, why he keeps on canceling that mortar placement. Cancels again. Suppressed again, M42 in this region. MG emplacement does get cancelled as well. There's got a fresh lieutenant being employed on out. And each command truck has secured up this sector as well. Brand carrier has deployed field. He is mounted up with a Scope Rifle Squad and making his way forward. And this slit trench is garrisoned with the unscoped rifle. We do now have the MG42 engaging the intersection or the riflemen and the engineers here. Schimmelwagen stands forward, trying to get some damage on the MG emplacement. Rifleman squad does pop on out, trying to focus on that Pioneer. And got some good damage there. Rifleman squad does fall back. There's not a lot of wire. There's some wire there. Engineer squad needs to fall back sooner rather than later as well. Rifleman squad received a bit of fire there. MG42 being redeployed there. And now got the Brent carrier on garrison. I'm not sure where the Scope Rifle Squad went. All the way over here, skirmishing around. The Rifleman Squad does get suppressed there. Flame Engineer does push forward, getting some good damage there on that slit trench, but being focused down. Getting some good damage there on the intersection, but does not get them out of the garrison. Sniper now about to fire away, trying to get some shots there on the intersection. Well, Rifleman or intersection does see a shot there. Scope Rifle Squad does get forced on back now. Does got a little slit trench there. Brenda carrier, not upgraded to MMG carrier. Skirmishing around as well. Now the Bren carrier is receiving a bit of damage there. Trimvagen receive a bit of fire there. Bren carrier in pursuit. And right now trying to get some more damage there onto the Flamer Pioneer. Got two Wehrmacht snipers deployed on the field, getting some damage there on the U.S. engineers. And U.S. engineer emplacement, or 30 cal emplacement, does get some damage there as well. Another Wehrmacht sniper deployed on the field. I think the U.S. player may want to get out his own sniper at the moment. Bren and Scorpion Squad does get suppressed there. Bren carrier is still a little bit damaged as well. The U.S. engineers could repair it up for him. You now have the supply yard and the motor pool being deployed on out. Rifleman squad is receiving a bit of fire there. Over here, do now the Bren carrier moving around, seeing some damage. Bren carrier advance forward, trying to overrun these snipers. The Bren carrier itself is quite damaged. Go Rifle squad could try to go for a ploy, designated marksman there. Each Pioneers getting some good damage there. Flamer Pioneer about to get overran as well. British forces do fall back right there. I think the Bren carrier is about to get destroyed by the MG42. The mounted Bren carrier. Bren carrier does use the repair ability there, ejecting the Bren squad. And does save the Bren carrier there. The 4 HQ is still deployed in this region, so it's a good hard point there. He may want to get a casualty clearing station in this region. And likely there's going to be a... what's it called? A Greyhound right there. Greyhound on the build queue. Sniper does get a good shot there. Go Park squad and Bren squad advancing on forward. And does get suppressed. Does fall back there. Over here, snipers does get some good shots there on the rifleman. And on the intersection, or rifleman squad trying to get some hits there on the motorcycle. Won't be able to advance with that nearby snipers in the region. Access down to 400 VPs. Fresh Greyhound now deployed on the field. British forces pushing forward. Raid operation, that is light vehicle capture. Another Greyhound's advancing forward. Does get the armor skirt. Now going for the 50 cal. Rifleman squad still skirmishing around, trying to deal with these forces. Looks like there's no lamb in this region. Trying to hunt down these snipers. Snipers over in this region. Does overrun the MG42, which is also another important item to overrun with the Greyhound. And now I do got artillery raining on in. I think it's off map. No, it's not off map power shoot. I think it's an on map 25 pounder. Yes, it is. Let's get a good shot there. Snipers get some good shots as well. Ooh, they've actually perhaps saved that sniper from going down. Bren carrier overrunning this sniper. Does get the wipe there. Not realizing the other sniper is about ready to come into view. Now the Bren gun does annihilate the sniper as well. So both snipers have gone down. Flamer Pioneers in a severe risk of being wiped on out. Bren squad does get on out of there. Greyhound advancing forward, and now they've got the Bren squad full withdrawing. So it's the Flamer Pioneer. Flamer Pioneer now advancing forward, and there goes the Bren carrier. There is an observation post here, a munitions observation post. Bren squad does get saved by the fact that shots kept on hitting the observation post there. Does lose that Bren squad there. And now we've got some stormtroopers now pulling field. Massive House does connect from the Volks Grenadiers. And over here we do got the Scorpion squad and Lieutenant advancing forward. He's probably going to go for raw artillery. And Rifleman squad will somehow stay alive. I could have sworn that would be wiped out through that MG42 firing there. Flame Engineers repairing up the Greyhound quite nicely. And we've got the Scorpion squad being forced them back. Got captain this region as well. Very nice.
What's our plan?
Stormtroopers advance forward. There's a US landmine there, no, it's a British landmine there. Either way, something engaged the prevent the stormtroopers from pushing forward with their pantry trucks are likely being upgraded. Nope, they're not being upgraded with just yet. Its composition is quite small right now. 2 Pioneers, a MG42, and the stormtroopers. He does have efficiency 2 on support weapons, but not on support or on regular infantry. Rifle squad advance forward. There's another British landmine there, this time destroyed by the Greyhound. And now we've got some fresh bars. Stormtroopers about to get wiped on out. It does get wiped on out. 25-pounder barrage running in and on top of Wehrmacht's quarters. And now we've got the Flame Engineers advance forward, gain some good damage. Decide to pack up and redeploy the HQ there in order to allow stuff to fall back to his teammates in the region. There's no true outsider there, so he can't be healed up by it. Greyhounds advance forward, trying to get some damage over here. Sniper does roll a mess there on that wounded rifleman. It looks like the Schumbock's fire go down. 37mm rolls a miss there. Volkswagens do fall back. Looks like this Wehrmacht player has lost a Pioneer. Has put a fresh sniper. This sniper does fall back there, and they've got the Scoper squad getting suppressed by the MG42 and receiving a lot of fire from other sources. Rifle squad advance forward to this heavy cover. Got to repair Sapper's Will. That HQ command truck could use some repairs. There's a Pack 38 shooting against it? No? It's just severely damaged by stuff. This Wehrmacht player has a small reserve of munitions. That's about it. This Wehrmacht player has efficiency 1 support units, no efficiency on light vehicles nor infantry. It has a small reserve of manpower, and that's about it. Not looking good for the Wehrmacht players, that's for sure. The US player, or the British player, has all the trucks being put at the bottom field, now going for a Staghound. And the US player right now has 3 riflemen, 2 flame engineers, the Greyhound. Nothing else is being put on the field, or nothing special, but still a good composition. In fact, neither of these players have a Kriegs barracks on the field, do they? So this Greyhound's moving around uncontested. And it looks like maybe one of the Wehrmacht players have back in the game now. Maybe this one here. Here we see another one there. I'll probably just fast forward. He may not be out of the game, but unless he's just staying there, I think. I'm not sure what's going on. It has a fall back of the region. Doesn't look like either the Wehrmacht players are back down the game, but still not looking good for them. Stormtroopers are advancing forward, getting some random fire going on. I think one problem is that this player went for 2 levels of efficiency far too early on support weapons, when which he doesn't really have, well, he didn't really have any serious support weapons. He has the sniper that was recently deployed out, has 1 kill. And looks like he's just standing around as well. Okay, 1 player's back to the game now. Let's go and fast forward. Oh, and that's the end of the replay. This is Anchorage saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.